Are you ready to see how quick and simple it is to invoice in Nookal? Stick around and I'll give you a real quick demo on all things invoicing. To generate an invoice that is related to a booking in the diary, all you need to do is select the booking and click on the Generate Invoice button here. Before you do that, it's a good idea to double check that you have the correct service type and case payer selected, as this information will automatically pull through to your invoice. Today, our client is paying for the invoice themselves, so we'll keep the payer set to private and generate the invoice. As you can see, on our invoice, we automatically have our provider's details, the payer type, the service, and the fee associated with the service, all populating on the invoice based on those appointment details. If we need to add any other items onto the invoice, we can do so here. If any payment for the session has been provided, we can simply mark this on our invoice. Our client today paid $43 using their private health insurance and the remaining balance on their card. You can see as you add each payment method into the invoice, the balance automatically adjusts. Finally, if we scroll down, we can add any internal notes or notes that we need visible on the invoice here. At this point, we can also change who we'd like the invoice addressed to, and we can even email a copy of the invoice directly to the payer, in this case to our client, to go out once the invoice is saved. Today, I will save and print the invoice so you can see exactly what the invoice in Nookal will look like. If you need to make any changes to the invoice, you can go back into the invoice directly from the appointment window or from the client profile via accounts, where you can make adjustments to things like the date, service code, and provider. You can also change the payer or addressee for the invoice if required. And if you need to apply payment at a later date or make any other modifications to the invoice, click on the items and make the changes. You can also use the invoice history to quickly track what adjustments and actions have taken place on the invoice. As you can see, invoicing in Nookal is quick, easy, and streamlined. So start invoicing and getting paid today.